So this is the Vans Aura Pro under the pretty lights. Check the review up above for more detail about this. Oh man, feel a sneeze coming on. Gonna fight through it. I'm gonna start from the insole and kind of work to the outer part of the boot. Sometimes I remember to do that, sometimes I don't. You have kind of like an insole that's a little bit better than kind of the entry level, but not up there with the, you know, the elite level Vans boots. But it's still not bad. Really kind of a lot of arch going on. And I feel that a little bit this year, where in the past I didn't. At least it's not that hard to press down. But I'd be much happier with my own custom orthotics or my heat moldable footprint insole technology, you know, like my Game Changers Light or my Game Changer low profiles. Those would be a little better than this, but still not bad. And there's some decent shock absorption in there, and they understand that you don't want, like, you know, crazy arch support, a hard heel, all that stuff. That's just not for snowboarders, so that's good. Then you've got a super comfortable liner. You know, just nice, soft interior. Seems very like it will mold very well to your foot. Little neoprene here. You know, kind of that same old fuzzy material. And I like that at this price point, the Aura Pro has the removable, you know, kind of like bars here. And you can kind of see this little lace thing going on. Kind of let you know where it goes. If you take it off and you find that you like this on better, you can put it back on without having a problem. And this Ultra Cush liner really makes you feel like the name. It's really well done. And I like that it's heat moldable, but I usually don't heat mold my boots, because if you ride a lot, you can get the boots to last longer if you mold them in yourself. And these boots are comfortable enough for me day one to do that. They're not perfect, but they're, gosh, you know, they're really trying to build a boot around a person's foot and to be comfortable. And they understand that there's lots of different foot types. Vans has been doing shoes and boots forever. So it's great to see. I like this double boa. It doesn't overlap too much. It feels pretty separate. So you can see it kind of tightening up here at the top. And, you know, you can see here is part, seems like it's part and parcel with this top part here. So it kind of stops here, and then the bottom's separate. So I like that because, you know, I can keep a loose bottom. I like it loose around here because I run a bit wider, but you can keep a tighter top. And it has a little more overlap around the ankle than you would expect, you know, for being almost separate upper and lower. So it's got a nice, this top kind of starts from the upper part of the ankle to the ankle up, which I kind of like and I kind of don't like, but at least you have the ability to keep it a little wider out where, you know, it's your widest point. But I never over crank, so it's never truly a big deal. But I usually like it, you know, loose to here. You know, I wish this was loose too. And then this could be tight at the top. So I have to be a little more careful with that, but all in all, it's okay. There's a nice little articulation point here. You know, you've got rubber and EVA foam, but you've got rubber where it counts. So that's good, because I would totally hate this boot if it didn't have that, if it didn't have rubber. I love how these boots work, where it's more cush here, and then it really tapers off shock absorption wise to the front, so you have a lot of feeling with your toes. So it is a decent balance between shock absorption and feel underfoot. So you know, all in all, you've got like, you know, a nice boot with, you know, decent reinforcement. Oh, let me do the flex thing here. You can kind of see it definitely bends pretty easy when you flex it hard. And it's not a boot you get if you want, like, you know, the flex rating that they say they have. I think it's a little bit more on the softer side in the grand scheme of things, comparing it to many other boot companies. But I think it's still a great boot because it's so comfortable. It's so great for somebody kind of like at a mid-level price point who wants the simplicity of double BOA, but wants comfort and, you know, wants rubber in the sole, and just kind of wants like just a nice smooth ride. Then, you know, you have the Aura Pro. So, you know, that's the look of this under the pretty lights. Check up above for, you know, a little more in-depth review there.